Hey folks, welcome to our channel Martech Market. Today we are going to talk about the different stages of marketing. And if you're a fresher or someone who has about 1 to 2 years experience in the world of marketing, this video is for you. It's going to help you navigate your career around marketing. Hope you enjoy. Right. So before we get into the different stages of marketing, let's understand what is marketing. Right. Because for some companies, generating lead for their sales team to do a sale is marketing, whereas we call this as sales enablement. And for some company, just branding is marketing. When I say branding, I'm referring to these companies would be focusing on having hoardings around cities or having kiosks around malls and public places. Right. So this is just branding, and it's just a subset of marketing. And if you go by a textbook definition, you'd have heard this quote, famous quote by Mr. Philip Kotler, where he says, it's the art of exploring a customer needs, creating and delivering value basis those needs for a profit, right? But to keep this simple, right? For us, marketing is trying to create interest in your potential customer's mind for the products and services that you have. It's more of an art of storytelling and positioning the need of your product in the customer's mind so that the customer feels, yes, this particular product and service is going to take care of or impact my social status or impact my economical status. When I say it's going to impact my social status, I'm talking about, hey, when they opt for your product and services, their peers or their families or colleagues are going to talk good about them. So that is impacting social status. Or when I say economical status, buying your product is value for money for them, right? So if by taking your product, first they believe, yes, there is a need for this product and services, and it is at the right price for them. So this is all marketing. It's more of understanding, or once you have a product in your hand, because in most of the companies today you go, there's already a product and services that they offer. So there is less scope while you do market research and stuff before launching the product altogether. When you join as a fresher or someone who has about 1 to 2 years experience, you would be playing a role in, for an existing product, you do certain storytelling so that you make people believe that, yes, this is the right product for them, right? Uh, and over a period, you definitely would be involved deeply into this market research and building products accordingly. But to start off with, it's more of storytelling. And now let's get into the different stages of marketing. The first stage is creating awareness, letting people know that, hey, you as a brand exist. These are the product and services that you offer. Second stage is to ensure you're able to engage with this audience to whom you have created awareness and get them do the first transaction with your business. Then comes the retention stage, where you're able to get these people to repeat a transaction with you through constant engagement. Fourth stage is more of customer advocacy, which is more of from your existing customer base, you try to get more new customers, right? Let's get into each of these four stages a little in detail. Awareness is more of you try to create buzz for your product through different channels of communication. When I say channel, I'm referring to all the traditional communications like TV, newspaper, or your digital channels of communication like YouTube, social medias, and others, where you let people know that, hey, we as a brand exist. These are the products and services that we offer. You let people know that this is what your product does, right? And idea is to attract more new customer into your business and let more new people know about your brands and services, right? And then comes the engagement part. Not everyone who's aware about your brand is going to transact with you. That is where engagement comes very handy. What you essentially try to do is you try to personalize their experience. You try to give them a good experience around your product. Try to engage with those people who are aware about your business. Talk to them or connect with them over different channels of communications like email, SMS, push notification, or when they are on your website, you try to give them more of a personalized experience and stuff. This is how you engage. Or you go to an extent of even giving a first time purchase offer to these users. The initial objective of engagement is to nurture these new customers who have shown potential interest in your product to do the first transaction. Now that you have done the first transaction, comes the retention stage, where you are able to repeatedly get these people transact with you. And that is obviously through continuous engagement. And what you essentially want to do here is you try to build a set of loyal customer for your business, where these set of customer end up regularly transacting with you. Now, this is the most important stage of marketing. The reasons are, as per survey done by, or analysis done by CRM Next, 65% of a company's revenue comes from their existing customer database, which means if you're not able to have a good number of loyal customers to your business and you're focusing only on getting more new customers onto your business, you have a high chance of losing out 65% of your company's business. And now there's a further stat that says, even if you are able to increase your retention rate by 5%, that means, say, if you have today only 100 loyal customers, you are able to increase that to 105, your business profits can go up to 25 to 95%, right? So that is the importance of retaining your existing customer and trying to get more transactions from them. And the reason is also pretty simple, right? Because probability of a existing user transacting is about 60 to 70%, whereas probability of a new user transacting is only 5%, right? So convincing an existing user to buy with you is more easier than convincing a new user. The reasons are pretty obvious. The new user does not know about your brand. You'll have to start from awareness. There's no awareness creation process here. It's more of customer experience is something you'll have to take care. That's what you do with retention. You'll have to constantly engage with them so that they remember your brand. They are on top of mind of a customer when they think about buying certain products and services. That's what you do with retention. And one more important thing is, like I said, even if you're increasing by 5%, it's going to increase your profit by 25 to 50, 95%. The other reason to this is the cost of getting a new customer is 5 times more than getting an existing customer transact, right? So these are the top 4 facts that makes it even more important to retain an existing customer and build a loyal customer base around you. Now, once you have a good number of loyal customer base around you, idea is to get more customers for you, right? Because see, if I'm a loyal customer and I do 10 transaction, I'm going to talk to certain people who are similar to me, because the social circle of a person is very similar to their current social status and economical status. So that way, when I talk about your brand to more people like me, chance of getting transactions from those new customers are high. The objective here is to get more new customer through your existing customer, so that you are able to build replicas of your loyal customer base. Hope this video was helpful. In our next video, we are going to talk about how exactly does brand today does these brand awareness programs, what are the different modes of communication, channels of communication, what are the different ways they create brand awareness, how do they do it digitally, how do they do it through traditional medium. We're going to talk more about that in our next video. You'll also get the link in this description here. You can also check out for this link in the description here. We are going to make more videos, further videos on how exactly does brand today does engagement, both traditionally and through digital channels. And through engagement, how are they able to retain their customers? How are they building this customer advocacy program? Because customer advocacy itself, there is two ways of customer advocacy. One is pull and one is push. When I talk about pull, it is more of your existing customer by themselves without any additional nudge, go and talking about your brand and getting more new customers for you. Push is also required because only 50 to 60% would be doing going and promoting your brand by themselves. Remaining 40 to 50%, you can run certain referral programs and stuff. We'll talk about that in detail in our next set of videos. Hope this video was helpful and you liked it. Thank you.